When the time came, I did it. I had to.
You had 100 billion chances and ways to have avoided today, but you decided to spill my blood. You forced me into a corner and gave me only one option. The decision was yours. Now you have blood on your hands that will never wash off.
One. In order to shoot 2 to 3 shots with both guns in the hand accurately, the person must be a professional shooter. Colombian incident included 2 people, 3 guns, 900 shots and 13 deaths. Cho was never trained in the army. If you have shot a gun before, you would know it is hard to fire a pistol so accurately, in such quick time. Cho had only bought the guns a month before the shooting. How is it possible for him to shoot so well? 2. Emily, reported to be his girlfriend, is actually not his girlfriend. 3. Emily was not related with Cho in any way, but he went to her dormitory and killed her, and nobody knows why. 4. Cho's body had 2 shots in the chest, 1 in the head. There are 3 common ways of suicidal with gun. Shooting from the side of the head. Shooting through your mouth. Shooting from under your head. The usual suicide would have shots in the side of the head or the face, usually. Cho, however, had a bullet stuck in the back of the head. Most people who were fired at got 3 shots. Cho was found with 3 shots in his body just like any other victims. Extremely hard to shoot yourself multiple times after being shot in the chest or the head. Again, Cho had 1 shot in the head, 2 shots in the chest. Why was he shot 3 times, just like the others? Does it make sense that he was shot in such a way? 5. There was no witness to the suicide scene. The survivors in the scene had run out of the classroom, and one of the witnesses said the killer's eyes were not Asian. This kind of explanation were ignored. What's the truth? 6. Nobody saw Cho's face. 7. The witnesses say Cho was an Asian with a mask on, and was about 6 feet tall and big, but Cho is 5.8 feet tall, and he sent his own pictures and the video to NBC in the morning. Why did he have to cover his face? 8. The gun vendor described Cho as an Asian, period. There were no films of CCTV and no other evidences. 9. The killer had erased the code on the gun. The receipt for the purchase of the gun was found in the killer's bag. What are the possibilities of the killer keeping the receipt for the gun after a month? If anyone would take effort and time to erase the code on the gun, wouldn't they be careful enough to get rid of the receipt? It's not easy to erase the code. It takes few seconds to get rid of the receipt. 10. Nobody said the killer did wear or carry any bags. Cho did have a bag. 11. Obviously, the video he had sent was not made by himself. Even New York Times pointed this out. 12. According to the police, the gun at the incident was automatic. Watch the videos and hear the sounds. It's all fired with single shots. Think about it. There are about 10-15 rounds in a pistol, and there were 32 deaths, with 3 shots in each. With both pistols in both hands, it is impossible to reload. Watch the video, it is constantly fired. 13. Cho had no friends at all, according to a student. Before a few days of the incident, he was with 3 other Americans. Who were they? 14. In the news, Cho had done this for the hate of the rich people. If this is true, he could have simply shot the classrooms. There was no reason for him to go to the dormitories and kill 2 people who were not in any relations with Cho. And why did Cho, after the first shooting, make the video and walk around the school to send it, and then go to the second shooting? 15. When Cho's body was found, his ID was present, it was there. Why was his identity reported later on? 16. The witnesses' sayings do not match correctly. Some say that they did not hear the gunfire in their building, but others say they heard it from that building. 19. The photos which were sent to NBC do not match Cho's face. Observing the eyebrows, eyes, and the face shape, it is different. Some say it's because he has his glasses off. Look again, it does not match Cho. 18. Cho's body was found with the 28 dead bodies in the classroom. The only survivor said the killer had run away after killing the 28 people, while Cho was found dead with the other dead bodies. 19. The classroom, dormitory, hallways, school gate, the gun shop. The films of the CCTV were not exposed to the public. Why? So what's wrong with the report's news? CCTV. 2 guns amateur, yet many students died, and many were injured as a professional shooter would have done it. According to the witness, Cho had apparently left the classroom. Cho was found dead in the classroom. The gun code was erased. The receipt for the gun was found in the bag. These are the theories I've made about this. Cho had bought the guns for someone else. The killer knew Cho did not have a positive social life. The killer decided to use Cho. The killer had planned this out to keep himself covered.
When the time came, I did it. I had to.
You had 100 billion chances and ways to have avoided today, but you decided to spill my blood.